Panthers were and are a powerful symbol in literature and art. The panther, or pantero, can strangle their prey with their massive jaw. Their paws and whole body is huge, which allows them to kill prey and feed. Panthers are extremely protective of their territory. They value what is theirs and won't give it away that easy. They are also very intuitive, which means they can predict their opponent's next move and cut them short.
What's up, Panther Nation? Good to be back. Sorry for the long absence. Just had to take a little break before the season kicks into gear this upcoming Thursday. Had some big news this week with the signing of Tre Boston to help fill that need at the safety position. So what we're going to do, as always, we're going to take a look at Tre Boston's film, see what he brings to the table, and how he can help take this Panthers defense to the next level. So let's not waste any time and let's get right into it today. Now, what I like most about Tre Boston is that he's a rangy safety with solid ball skills. This is something that the Panthers have been missing at the safety position for the last couple of years. Let's first watch them against the New England Patriots. What you'll see here is the Patriots are going to try to run this flea flicker where they'll send Chris Hogan on his deep over route and Brandon Cooks on his deep post route. The key here is to get Tre Boston to bite on Chris Hogan on this over route to create a one-on-one matchup with Brandon Cooks on the deep post. Now, throughout this video, we're going to denote Tre Boston with this thief symbol due to his ability to take the ball away and create turnovers. So what you'll see here is Tom Brady's not even going to look Chris Hogan's way. It's basically just window dressing to get Tre Boston out of the picture. But what Tre does a good job of is not biting too much on that over route, keeps his head around, reads Tom Brady's eyes, and watch him turn his hips, locate the football, make a play on the ball, and force the incomplete pass. That play in a nutshell is what we're getting from Tre Boston at the safety position. Good range and ball skills. On this play, the Raiders will try to attack the Charger with this deep over route from the slot receiver position and the deep post route from the receiver at the bottom of your screen. Tre Boston is your single high safety as denoted from the thief symbol up top. What you'll see here is Tre Boston's going to do a good job of backpedaling, keeping his eye on the quarterback, and once he sees the receiver come into that zone, he's going to turn his hips and run. Now watch the ground he's able to cover, get up and high point the ball, get the interception, and create an opportunity for his offense. Again, just good range and ball skills on display by Tre on this play. My favorite play from Tre Boston was right here against the Washington Redskins. What you'll see here is Alex Smith will dump the ball off to Adrian Peterson in the flat, who's going to have a whole lot of green ahead of him to get a chunk play. But Tre Boston's going to stay in pursuit and not give up on the play. Watch him track down Adrian Peterson, but not only get in on the tackle, he's going to rip the ball out of Peterson's hands and get in and recover the fumble and create the turnover to give his offense another opportunity. See, what made the 2015 Panthers defense so special was their ability to force turnovers. The team forced almost 40 turnovers during that year and created so many opportunities for that offense. With Tre Boston coming back to Carolina, hopefully he can bring that ability to get takeaways and create opportunities back to this Panthers team. Tre Boston's ability to diagnose route concepts and his closing speed are two areas I think what helped him grade out as one of the better coverage safeties in the league over the past couple of years. Let's first watch him against the Chicago Bears. Chicago's going to try to hit this wide receiver over the middle off this play action pass. Watch how much ground Tre Boston's able to cover to break on the ball and force the incomplete pass. Now, these are the types of plays that just swing the momentum of a football game. Let's watch him here again against the Washington Redskins. The Redskins are going to try to run this play-action pass and hit this wide receiver on the crosser over the middle. Look how wide open the wide receiver looks as Alex Smith thinks he has an easy completion. But Tre Boston just closes so much ground and he's able to make a play on the ball and force another incomplete pass. So in coverage, this is a really asset that I think Tre Boston will bring to the Panthers defense. Just his ability to play in space, process route combinations, his range, ability to cover a lot of ground, and make plays on the ball for his team. I don't think Tre gets enough credit for his tackling, which I think has really improved over the past couple of years. On his 3rd and 12 against the New England Patriots, the Patriots going to run the screen pass and dump it off to running back James White. He thinks he has a easy first down, but watch Tre come up and make the stick, knock his helmet off, and get the defense off the field and give his offense another opportunity. This is an area where I think Tre Boston is just continuing to get better and better at, although he could still be more consistent. We'll get to that later. Here against the Jacksonville Jaguars, just look at Tre, his ability to close a lot of ground. He's going to come up, make a big stick on the running back, and help stop the play for a minimal gain. And then here again against Jacksonville, Leonard Fournette's going to catch a screen pass and be one-on-one with Tre Boston in the open field. But Tre does a good job of getting low, taking his legs out, and getting them on the ground. So tackling is something I think he's really improved at over the past couple of years. And the Panthers' defensive safeties have to be versatile, not only being able to drop into covers, but also step out into the box and fill run gaps. Tre can do that as well. Watch here against the Washington Redskins as he'll come up, fill his gap, wrap up very well, and get the running back on the ground for a tackle for a loss. Then here against the Seattle Seahawks, Tre is going to be the contained defender. Watch him step down into the box rather. The running back's going to try to bounce his ball outside. Tre Boston's right there, and he's going to be able to get him on the ground for a minimal gain. Now watch him here down in the goal line against C.J. Anderson, a power running back. Tre Boston's going to once again step up and deliver the blow. Now watch the impact. Just knock C.J. right off of his feet and knock him back to help make the goal line stand on this play. My favorite play from Tre Boston is right here against the Green Bay Packers. Arizona comes out in a 2-deep safety look. So from watching film, since they only have 7 guys in the box, Tre Boston knows that Green Bay likes to audible to a draw play in this situation. Watch Tre come in immediately, get in the backfield, get the running back on the ground for a tackle for a loss, and get another win for his defense. Let's watch Tre in coverage against some tight ends. Here against Jacksonville, Tre is going to be your single high safety, and Jacksonville's going to try to run their tight end up the seam. What I like about this play is watch when the tight end gets his head around and look for the football. Tre turns his head around with him. This allows him to locate the football and make a play on the ball and force the incomplete pass. So this is another area where Tre could potentially contribute to this Panthers defense. Now let's watch him against Jordan Reed, one of the better route running tight ends around. Tre is going to be covering Reed in man coverage one-on-one in the slot here. Reed's going to give him a little shake. Tre does a good job of maintaining his inside position here because he has no help inside, so he forces him outside. Although Reed gets the catch, Tre does a good job of getting him on the ground and limiting yards after the catch. But on here, the opposite happens. Tre has help inside, so you want to be able to, not give up the outside that easy. Down on the goal line, Jordan Reed's going to give Tre a little shake to create that enough separation to give Alex Smith that throwing window to get the ball to him and get the touchdown there. So you can just see, Tre Boston, he has the ability to cover tight ends, but there's some areas where he can improve in that regard. Now, while I think Tre Boston is an improved tackler, I still think this is an area where he can evolve and become more consistent. And I think he just has to do a better job sometimes of taking better angles and tackling in the open field. Like in this play against Kareem Hunt, Tre takes a poor angle, and now he's out of position and allows Hunt to bounce the ball outside and take it 60 yards for a touchdown. And against a back like that, you just can't afford to take poor angles. And you'll see here in the open field, Tre will be in a one-on-one situation with LeGarrette Blount. It overruns it a bit and has a force to arm tackle him. And with a guy like LeGarrette Blount, you can't arm tackle him. So Blunt's able to break that tackle. Now he's off to the races for a big gain on the Eagles. And on this last play against the Giants, once again, you'll see Tre Boston take kind of a poor angle, and you'll see Giants running back Orleans Darkwa back then be able to bounce the ball outside, and Tre's not going to be able to prevent him from getting into the end zone. So I just think taking better angles and being more consistent in tackling in the open field are what will take Tre to that next level and be considered one of the better safeties around. So there you have it. I look at Tre Boston as a guy that could potentially be that missing piece to take the Panthers from a good defense to a great defense. Since 2015, we just haven't seen that Panthers defense that's to be able to consistently create takeaways, force turnovers, and get more opportunities for the offense. But now with the revamping of the front seven and the pass rush, Dante Jackson being a year older, James Bradbury in a contract year, and Eric Reed having a full offseason with the team, I think we could potentially see the return of Thieves Avenue. Next it'll be interesting to see what happens at the nickel position, whether they move Galden down there, which is his more natural position, or put more speed there with a guy like Cockrell or Seymour. So once again, thanks for watching. If you enjoyed this video, don't forget to hit the like and subscribe button, and be sure to check out the 4-Man Rush website at www.the4manrush.com, where we have all of our exclusive content, the film series, and blogs from our writers. So be sure to check it out and let us know your thoughts.